There was a Kentucky anesthesiologist that's facing charges of choking a teenage young girl, okay, and it's a black girl, during a social distancing confrontation. So on Tuesday, April the 7th, the Louisville Metro Police Department announced the arrest of John Rademaker, and he faced 4 charges, including strangulation, a Class C felony, and harassment with physical contact. So about 9 teenagers were sitting on the lake, and they were approached by an irate Rademaker, who was accompanied by an unidentified female companion. Now, a cell phone video showed Rademaker cursing at the young girls, who defended themselves and asked him to calm down. But let's go ahead and roll that short clip.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're leaving. Please, let's not cuss at each other.
What you want?
No, I'm not calling you anything, sir. Just don't talk to us with
This asshole right here.
Hey, don't touch. Hey, do not touch. Hey, oh my God! What the fuck is your problem? You do not touch. Do not fucking touch me. I will get your phone. You give me my. Hey, get away from.
So you've seen that savage. He is a savage Neanderthal to the core, and he's a coward. How you gonna go and attack young girls? But you notice that he just singled out the black girl to go and choke. He didn't go choke the little white girls or anything. He like just pushed him out the way so he could beeline to the black girl. Now, he didn't call no racial slurs, but we all know, we guarantee with his rage, he used that in his house. Now, what concerns me is what patients were he dealing with at Baptist Health in Louisville? What patients were he dealing with that were black? Because this is why a lot of us talk about medical racism and medical apartheid, and why I feel that we should seek out black nurses, black doctors in our life, anything black in the healthcare profession. Why? Because we have seen the studies, we have heard the incidents about medical racism, and I don't like to take a chance with my life or my health. I don't. So I try to find, or you should try to find, a black doctors in your area. And if you may have to travel an hour or so to go to a decent black doctor, do so. It's to protect your life. Forget what people say. Forget people that's going to just talk, oh, well, that's not right. Maybe you guys should just find a good doctor. Like, man, F you. Okay. And I say F you because 9 times out of 10, you don't deal with what we deal with. So no, I'm only talking to people who deal with these issues and problems when it comes to the medical profession. Like the one video recently came out of a sister that went to the hospital with a fever. They put on there that she had coronavirus. Didn't even test her for it, but say she had it. Those things like that is why black folks don't trust the medical field. All the experiments has been done to black people. And then you got this racist right here choking teenage girls. But he wouldn't go fool no guy like that. So the police, of course, condemned his actions and recommend civilians call the police if they witness social distancing violation. OK, they say, obviously, we don't advise individuals concerning about social distancing, take matters into your own hands, and then confront people about it, especially in a physical way. And so we ask people concerned about large gatherings to call them. OK, so he's going to go over there and tell them, well, they shouldn't be with each other. But he singled out the black girl. That's the whole thing I'm pointing out. So with him, it was racism. It wasn't no social distancing. And those kids were by a lake. I mean, come on. I mean, these kids are going crazy in the house. You know, go find you something to do. But any person that knows this guy, you need to, or maybe was treated by him, you really need to look into that. Because I would not trust this guy around no one. Now, they say he was a contract physician with Southern Indiana Anesthesia Consultants. So he's on leave right now. So that guy should be let go from Southern Indiana Anesthesia Consultants at Baptist Health Hospital in Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, just want to make sure we put that information out there. But leave us a comment. Let us know. You know, if you in Kentucky and your brothers and sisters, have you been to that hospital or do you know anything? Some of you probably even know this guy. Just make sure to really protect yourself, brothers and sisters out here.